The amount of self-control I've had within the past like 48 to 36 hours is actually crazy because I've been on like a shopping binge. I've been on my phone, I think, like too much. I've been on my period and I've almost let that win many times, but I am a strong girl sitting here before you saying I have not made any purchase within the past 36 hours when I've been in this emotional state. Okay, I'm being dramatic about this because I'm on a shopping ban currently until I get my closet organization figured out. Once my closet is fully organized, it's a free-for-all. But as of right now, but I need to get this off my chest. So here are the things that I have almost bought recently. The first one is this Paloma wool belt. You guys, look at the color of it. I am like, obviously you guys know this is my like favorite color right now. My ceiling above me is painted this exact shade of blue. I saw it on Samantha, who I follow on TikTok and Instagram. She influences me like no other. Her style is so top tier. I talk about her all the time. But anyway, I really like this belt and I think that this would be such a staple. I think it's unlike anything I ever have, but the reason I didn't order it, first of all, I didn't check size measurements. I don't do that, which is a big thing. So I need to do that before I even like think about it. Second of all, I have thrifted belts to try to prove to myself that I will wear a belt and can invest in one. I've been wearing them a little bit more. I wore one to a concert last weekend. I'm like getting there, you know? So I just don't know if yet is the right, if like now is the right time. But I think it's so, so beautiful, like the suede on it. I even looked at Joann's and I was like, do they have a suede fabric that I could just try to DIY one? My thing is it won't be the same, and I love Paloma wool. The belt buckle on it too, like the actual chrome piece is just like perfect. The size of it, I feel like it would be so great. Second of all, I was browsing Steve Madden's website, like one shouldn't, and I came across these shoes and I was like, wait, these seem so familiar. And then I immediately knew. I didn't really ask myself that. I was like, these look like these Tumblr shoes, which I didn't realize back then. I didn't know what Balenciaga was in high school, but they look like the Balenciaga ones that I would have died for. The Balenciaga buckle boot things with the cutouts, those, and then this black and white Celine luggage bag, those I shit you not, I used Tumblr for like Pinterest back in the day. I would reblog it every time I saw it. Those were in my dreams. And so when I saw these, I was like, these are so cute. Like the Steve Madden pair for $119. I don't know, they have good reviews. I'm just now looking. And you guys know, if you follow me everywhere else too, I haven't shut up about 2014. I'm feeling really nostalgic, but I also just resonate with that style right now. And so I'm like, well, these would kind of be perfect for like a modern vibe. I mean, I would wear the Balenciaga ones too. I've actually seen those on The Real. They just didn't have my size, or else I would go that option. But these are a great alternative. And again, I am so down for them. And then also these Maureen Black loafers from Steve Madden. They're the kind of a dupe version, I think, of the Gucci big loafer platforms that I've been talking about. And whenever I posted those, I posted these and I also posted these Jeffrey Campbell ones, and everyone slid up and you guys were like, I would break my ankle. And I'm like, you know what? That's a great point. I would too. And that's probably why I shouldn't do that, because I am like not used to heels anyway. I think it would be worth the ankle break in these specifically because I am so down bad for the Gucci ones. Every time I see them styled on celebrities, I'm like so invested. And so I don't know, I was really close one day, but they're on pre-order, and so that's what stopped me. I hate a pre-order. If I'm ordering something, I want it like now. It's really bad. Here is one that I know would have been an impulse purchase, okay? It's by Maybell Studio, and it's this really beautiful, just simple puff sleeve dress, and it's in this really perfect yellow shade. And the reason I love it so much is because I've been looking for just like something I realized this summer that I'm lacking all year round are just like super easy, simple dresses. I have one that I love a lot, and it's lace and it's white, and so I wanted more like that, but more toned down, and this was perfect. But it's one size only. And so I'm like, I know, boo, I know. That's what stopped me, but it's so perfect. And it was on sale for, I think, like $60 when I saw it. And I hadn't heard of Maybell Studio, but I kept getting ads for them on Instagram. And I just thought this was really cute. So now I'm like, out of spite, I'm literally looking at my fabric stash right now, and I see a yellow thrifted bed sheet. And I'm like, I could just make this actually, something like this. I'm also really into kitschy bags right now, kind of always, but I feel like as of right now, I'm really kind of craving that. And I saw at the Kate Spade store this soccer ball bag, and I don't know why. I looked at it and then I kind of like went on with it, and then I went back to it and I was like, this is so cute. I like it. I don't know what it is. Even looking back at the pictures, I'm just like, I really want this bag still. And it's been like 2 weeks, and I just think it's really cute. I love soccer. I love watching soccer. I've never been good at soccer. I grew up in a soccer family, and I've just always, you know, it's one of the handful of sports that I understand. And for some reason, I do think the nice classic black and white soccer ball is kind of classy, but kind of spunky at the same time. And I think it's fun. So I don't know. I am really thinking about fall right now. I know, I'm sorry. I love this top right here from Encosti, I don't know, but I think it's so perfect. I think how I would style it is with like maxi and midi skirts, even like a mini skirt and tights and boots, or with loafers. I just think it's like the perfect silhouette. I love the asymmetrical. I actually found it because I was just looking up asymmetrical long sleeve shirts because I want to play with that kind of shape and proportion and things, and I felt like something like this would be really perfect, and the texture looks really nice, and so I don't know. I'm going back and forth. I like that it's one shoulder. I think that it can be worn casually but also dressed up really nicely too, which that's what I really look for in especially like more expensive pieces. The brand Aline is one that I could go to and I could add every single thing on their website to my cart and I would be like satiated. They have this really perfect polka dot set right now and it's nonstop every day. I've thought about it and I just can't, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know how I would style. I mean, I guess you style it together, but I just think it's so perfect. But then on the other side, I was like, the reason I haven't bought that set is because I was like, okay, it would either be the set or it would be this jacket, which this Barnaby reversible wax coat, which I love that it's reversible. I love that it's tan and then it has this corduroy kind of collar and folded sleeves, but I love the plaid on the other side. And I love pieces that you can stretch out to any angle because of how versatile it is, and when it's reversible like that, that makes it like the most versatile. And I think that this is just, it's such a beautiful coat. This is one that if I could have found it, I would have bought it immediately because I've been looking for it for so long, but I really went on a wild goose hunt the other day. This Marni basket bag in this specific colorway, I cannot find anything in that's similar to this, even that's not from Marni, that again is in this colorway. I love the specific shade of blue with this like maroony red or whatever, and I like the size of it. I like how baskety it is. I think I could wear it all year long, and I would at least, and I cannot find it. So the day I find it, it will be mine. Anyway, I have a couple of Ghani pieces as well, which I feel like I haven't really looked at Ghani in a minute, but recently they've come up. I feel like for when I'm looking at fall and winter things, their coats are really nice. I like Ghani because of their size range too. A lot of their stuff, they have extended sizing on their website, and I just like the option of being able to size up and play around with that kind of thing. And obviously they make really cute clothes. But this jacket, you guys, I know, I need another, what is the saying? I need another jacket like I need a hole in my, this jacket, it looks so fuzzy and cozy, and it's gray, and that's a kind of coat that I don't have in my collection, and I think it's really beautiful. I also, never mind, I'm not going to go there. I was going to go on a tangent about New York coats because I'm looking for this specific one, but I digress. Another thing I need, which is just a simple basic t-shirts, are something I've been lacking, specifically long sleeves and short sleeves. I have like a lot of tank tops, and that's fine, but I want striped t-shirts, and specifically I really liked this Gap one, and so I don't know why I haven't bought it yet. Waiting for it to go on sale because, you know, there's certain places like Gap and Old Navy and things like that, you just know that they're going to have a sale, so it's like I'm not going to buy something when it's not on sale. I'll take my chances of it being in stock. But I really liked this colorway again, and I think it would be super easy and cute to just layer under things, you know, and just like to wear in general with a black skirt and boots, and again, super easy. And that's how I feel about the black and white stripe t-shirt as well. So alert. I know in one of my last videos you guys kept commenting about the Chloe collection, which you guys know also, if you've been watching my channel for a little bit, I have been obsessed with since it came out. And when I saw an ad for some of the recent H&M things, I was like, oh baby, this is directly inspired. You can tell. I love it. I love it. I think that this top, it's the flounce tie neck blouse. It is sold out, definitely overpriced at $75. Anyway, like I said, sold out, so I couldn't buy it. Might try making my own because I do have a fabric over that's kind of similar to this. There's this, and then there's also this dress, and if you just like browse H&M, there's a ton of different options like that if you're into the Chloe 2024. I don't know if it was spring, summer, or fall, winter. I can't remember, but this collection, and they had a ton of options, and it's so they're good. They're good options. Thank you to H&M for doing that because that got me so excited. I was like, yes, more brands. Please, I want this style. I just think it's so ethereal and like effervescently beautiful. Is that not a phrase? I don't think that made sense. I do have 2 more belts, you guys. These are really good belt finds, and I'm sorry, I found these on Gap the other day, and I was like, again, these are just really good belt finds. This suede brown one with the chrome or like silver hardware on it, so good. It's a wide belt, like I've been talking about. I think this is so great. It's on sale right now for $63, which is still better than a lot of the other ones I've seen, but they also have this studded belt, which if you guys have been looking for a dupe of the Kate belt, or like even the Lisa Says God belt, because this is half the price of that, this looks like such a good option. I think it's so perfect. And again, like I've been talking about, I've been on Gap in general. I have more, but it's boring. It's just like t-shirts and things and cardigans on Old Navy that I'm, again, just going to grab whenever it's sale time. But it's almost time for you guys to not hear me shut up about ponchos again. This one I saw on Garmentory. Then I was like, okay, I feel like I could thrift something just similar to that. And so I went on eBay and I found this one and I was like, this is so cute. The only reason it stopped me because it was a size small, but I think it's like close enough to me, you know? I really just want one that is tan, that looks really soft and cozy, that has fringe that is my size, because I have like size small ponchos and you can kind of play around with sizes with those because, you know, they're not super restricting, but I do want one that is long, you know what I mean? Like longer and you can cozy up in. And so I'm still on the lookout for that, but this is just one that kind of reminded me of that other one. Okay, I know I've already shown this bag, but I seriously truly love it so much and I keep thinking about it. And I think if the white one was available, I would have maybe grabbed it, maybe. But this brown one is still really pretty too. I just don't need another bag really, but I want a studded bag, you know, needs and wants, they go hand in hand, right? Okay, one more trench coat, one more, because I am looking for a short trench coat this year. If I cannot thrift one, something like this COS one is what I am eyeing. I think it's just perfect. It's short, which I love. It's really simple and baseline with not a lot of pockets and things going on in the front, but it also has this little tie thing that matches it, which I think is so up my alley. I think it's so cute. And the top part is actually detachable too. And I think that, again, I think the reason I love trench coats so much is not only are they so cute and super easy to style, but they're really functional. It rains here a lot. It's storming out today. And I just wear them all the time. And I feel like a short one is just one that I've been talking about probably for the past like 4 years that I've been trying to thrift one and I haven't been able to. So I need to just bite the bullet. Cosmingo and like, I don't know, what is the other one? And Other Stories. They have like really cute options, I think. Sequins. I want more sequins. I have you guys remember my glitter pair of boots that I got last year? I'm so excited to wear them as soon as it gets a little bit cooler out. I want sparkles, more sparkles, everything sparkles. And I saw this one J. Crew top in like set on, I think it was just randomly on Poshmark, and then I went down a rabbit hole trying to find it in my size. Not available. I still need to continue looking, but I thought it was so perfect. It reminds me of that one Miu Miu collection with the sequins and the sheerness, and I think it's really mermaid-esque, but I also love this color for all year round, and I think, again, this would be great for all year round, and I think it's so pretty. And so that's just on like my thrift list because it's definitely like older J. Crew, I think. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, the last thing, you guys, I'm really like stuck shoe-wise, not stuck shoe-wise. That's dramatic, but I just mean like I love wearing non-sneakers right now. I've been a sneakerhead my entire life. Like I love sneakers, but I've been reaching more for my ballet flats and I just feel like they've gone with my outfits a little bit more lately. However, the functionality and the comfort level that comes with those are just, you obviously can't beat a sneaker, right? And these Nike Cortezes, I'm like, maybe those could be my next like everyday kind of pair of sneakers that are neutral, can kind of go with everything. They're super comfortable, but still cute. And I think would be cute with skirts and stuff still. Again, I just keep wearing my ballet flats and even my loafers. They're comfortable, you know, up until a certain point. But, you know, when I go walking and go downtown, we walk through the neighborhoods and stuff. And just by the end, I'm like, there could have been a more comfortable option. Like, I'm fine, but could there have been, yeah, you know, anyway. And again, I really like the texture on these Cortezes. I think that's what really draws me to them. And also just, again, the brown. I like how neutral they are, but I like the tone of brown with the tone of like a creamy ivory like this. Those are all of the things. Not, actually, those are actually not all of the things. I have more, but I will spare you. That's how insane I've been lately. Anyway, what have you been shopping for? Again, I just need to put that, what is this? Put that fucking phone down and get off the internet. But I won't. I have self-control. I'm just really, what is it? Flexing that muscle, practicing, strengthening that muscle, that, you know, shopping core balance. Are you subscribed? If you're not, make sure you do that down below if you want to, but I would love to have you. If you already are, thank you. And thank you for watching nonetheless. Even if you don't want to subscribe, I love you. Thank you. I hope you have the best day ever. Bye.